Here's a Mad Max.
John Boy and Billy. Mad Max here.
How's it going?
How you think it's going? I'm madder than frog hair split 3 ways.
What?
Wait, that's how fine I am.
Yeah.
Well, what's really bonding my cheese today is you.
Me?
That's right, Chuckles. You and everybody that calls in for a big show contest.
Huh?
Now, let me say up front, y'all know I love you, but I think it's time for some tough love here. The shout-out is getting on my last good nerve. Here's how it goes. The contest is over. Jackie's standing by to get their dress so she can send them a 6-pack of septic tank monkey or whatever, and that's when we hear the most nerve-wracking words in the world. Hey, can I give a shout-out? At which point, the whole big show comes to a screeching halt while Don from Dixville tries to remember his own kid's name. My big old butt. If you're going to make a public profession of love, how about knowing who you're going to profess to before you jump in? You love your wife. Good move. That's what you're supposed to do. Well, the more you gush about her on the radio, the more we think, oh, this guy must have really screwed up. He's trying to use his victory speech to save his marriage. But see, all you're doing is making your wife think he's going to have to do a whole lot more than that to smooth things over. We all love our wives, but we don't expect you to love them too, especially at 7:30 in the morning. Half the time, these people ain't saying, hey to family. They're just high-fiving their fishing buddies. Look, I'm sure Cooter's a heck of a guy, but I don't know Cooter. I don't really give a crap about Cooter. Till you showed up, my whole life was a Cooter-free zone. You shouldn't get to ruin that for me just because you named 3 things you can go to jail for on Outburst. Then you get the ones who want to give a 5-minute speech about their favorite muffler shop, which means they either own the place or they're fishing for a discount. Again, I don't care. If I'm out of town and my muffler falls off, I probably ain't thinking I should try that Mr. Muffler place. It was highly recommended by Pete from a Popka on John Boy Jeopardy the other day. And the only thing worse than somebody going through a long list of people on their shout-out is somebody that asks to give one and can't think of anybody to give it to. If you ain't got a speech, don't step up to the podium. I heard a guy one time go, I'd like to say hey to the big show and the troops and all the breast cancer women. Do what? I mean, I'm against breast cancer, too. You want to do something about it? How about running the next race for the cure instead of holding up the next traffic report? Oh, and for the record, we all support the troops. You didn't come up with that on your own, okay? And I think we all agree that if you don't support the troops, you're an idiot. But there's better ways to prove you're not an idiot, like not needing double overtime to win Wordy World. And what's up with the people that want to recognize a whole entire town? I want to say hey to all the people of Kingsport. Who are you, the mayor? Kingsport can pick their own official spokesman. And it probably won't be the guy whose big achievement for the week is knowing to take C on the current events quiz. How about this? You only get to give one if you actually win the flipping game. Why do the losers want to shout out? You think we want to sit through a big speech from somebody that just blew it? Does the guy that comes in 5th at Talladega get to take a victory lap? When Gonzaga loses in the Sweet 16, do they drag a ladder out and start cutting down the nets? No, this is America. And in America, we don't let the losing coach dump a bucket of Gatorade on himself. In America, we celebrate winners. For a bunch of so fired up about Donald Trump, y'all don't seem to pay much attention to what he said. Sorry for unloading on y'all like this, but I'm doing the prep for my colonoscopy tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing a lot of unloading today. Well, here's my bottom line on the shout-out. You love your wife? Tell her in person. You love your kids? Try showing up for a school play every once in a while. You want a deal on a new set of tires? Clip a coupon. You want a friend? Buy a dog. Don't drag the rest of us into your little life dramas. That's what Facebook's for. Now sit down, shut up, and quit ruining my life. John Boy and Billy. Do I have time for a shout out?
No.
Well, y'all have a nice day.